1个月听懂美国人。
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English Academy. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. It's great to be here with you all today.
Yes, it is. How are you feeling today, Mike?
I'm feeling a little nervous, actually.
Nervous? Why are you nervous?
Well, I was just thinking about when I first started teaching English. I remember this one student. Her name was Maria, and she could understand everything I said.
Everything?
Yes, she understood complex grammar. She could follow movies without subtitles. She could read English novels.
Wow, that's impressive.
It was. But then one day, I asked her a simple question. Maria, what did you do last weekend? And she just froze.
Froze, like she couldn't speak.
Exactly. Her face turned red. She opened her mouth, but nothing came out. It was like all her English knowledge just disappeared.
I know that feeling so well. I think every language learner has experienced that moment.
Have you felt that way, Sarah?
Oh, yes. When I was learning Spanish, I could read newspapers and understand TV shows, but when someone asked me a question face to face, my mind went completely blank.
Completely blank?
Like someone erased everything I learned. It was so frustrating because I knew the words were in there somewhere.
They were hiding.
Exactly. And that's what we're talking about today.
Yes, today's topic is one of the biggest problems English learners face.
The problem is, I can understand English, but I can't speak it.
Does that sound familiar to anyone listening? If it does, this episode is for you.
We're going to explain why this happens and give you practical solutions to fix it.
Real solutions that work.
But before we start, everyone, please remember to subscribe to Everyday English Academy.
Yes, and click the like button if you enjoy our podcast. It helps us reach more English learners.
And share this episode with a friend who struggles with speaking English. We want to help as many people as possible.
Thank you all so much for your support.
All right, Mike, let's start with the big question. Why does this happen? Why can people understand English but not speak it?
That's the question everyone asks. And you know what, Sarah? When Maria asked me that question, I had to really think about it.
What did you tell her?
I told her to imagine learning to ride a bicycle by only watching videos.
Only watching, never writing.
Exactly. You watch 100 videos about balance, pedaling, steering. You understand everything perfectly.
But then you get on the bicycle for the first time.
And you fall immediately.
Because watching and doing are completely different skills.
That's it. Understanding English is like watching the bicycle videos. Speaking English is like actually riding the bicycle.
I love that analogy. So when we only listen and read, we're only training one part of our brain.
Right. We're training the receptive skills.
Receptive skills. That means receiving information.
Yes, listening and reading are receptive, but speaking and writing are productive skills.
Productive? We have to produce the language ourselves.
Exactly. And producing language uses different parts of your brain. It requires different muscles, different neural pathways.
So even if I understand everything, my production muscles are weak.
Very weak. They haven't been exercised.
That makes so much sense. But Mike, there's another big reason people freeze when speaking, right?
Oh, yes, the emotional reason.
The emotional reason. You mean fear.
Fear, anxiety, embarrassment, all of these emotions.
I think fear is the biggest speaking killer.
It is. I've seen students who know the grammar perfectly, but they're too afraid to open their mouths.
What are they afraid of?
They're afraid of making mistakes. They're afraid people will laugh at them or judge their accent.
Or they're afraid of looking stupid.
Yes, and when you feel that fear, what happens to your brain?
It stops working properly.
Exactly. Fear triggers your fight or flight response. Your brain thinks you're in danger.
So it shuts down the thinking parts and focuses on survival.
Right. And suddenly, even simple words disappear.
That's why people say, I knew what to say, but in the moment, I couldn't remember anything.
Because fear blocked their access to that knowledge.
So we have two problems: lack of practice and too much fear.
That's the combination that creates the freezing problem.
Okay, so now let's talk about solutions. How do we fix this?
Yes, let's give everyone practical tips they can use starting today.
Starting right now.
So, Sarah, what's the first tip?
The first tip is stop waiting to be ready.
Stop waiting. What do you mean?
Many learners think, I'll start speaking when my English is better, or I'll speak when I know more words.
But that day never comes.
Never, because you can always learn one more word or one more grammar rule.
So, you're saying start speaking now, even if you're not ready?
Especially if you're not ready, because speaking is how you get ready.
That's a powerful idea. Speak to become ready. Don't wait to be ready before you speak.
Exactly. Think about children learning their first language.
Children don't wait. They just start talking.
Right. They say, me want cookie, and everyone understands.
The grammar is wrong, but the communication is successful.
That's the key word. Communication.
Communication, not perfection.
Yes. If the other person understands your meaning, you succeeded.
I love that. Communication, not perfection. Can we all say that together? Communication, not perfection.
Perfect. So that's tip number 1. Start speaking immediately. Don't wait.
Got it. What's tip number 2?
Tip number 2 is talk to yourself in English.
Talk to myself? Like a crazy person?
No, like a smart person. Talking to yourself is one of the best ways to practice speaking.
Why is it so effective?
Because there's zero pressure. No one is listening. No one is judging you.
So I can make all the mistakes I want.
Exactly. And you can practice anytime, anywhere.
What should I talk about?
Narrate your life. Describe what you're doing in the moment.
Like, I'm making coffee now. I'm pouring water into the coffee machine.
Perfect. Or, I'm getting dressed. I'm putting on my blue shirt.
This is actually fun. It's like being the narrator in a movie.
That's exactly what it is. You're narrating your own life movie.
And I'm practicing present continuous tense without even thinking about it.
Right. You're using grammar naturally, not memorizing rules.
What else can I talk about?
Talk about your plans. Later today, I'm going to the supermarket. I need to buy milk, eggs, and bread.
Now I'm practicing future tense.
Yes. Or review your day at night. Today, I woke up at 7. I had breakfast. I went to work.
Past tense. So I can practice all the tenses just by talking about my life.
Exactly. Your life becomes your English textbook.
I love this idea. It's so simple but so powerful.
And here's a secret. At first, you might feel silly talking to yourself.
I already feel a little silly.
That's normal. But after a few days, it becomes natural. Your brain starts thinking in English automatically.
Really? It becomes automatic?
Yes, that's the goal. We want English to flow naturally without translation.
Okay, I'm going to try this today.
Please do. And now let's move to tip number 3.
I'm ready.
Tip number 3, learn in chunks, not in single words.
Chunks. What are chunks?
Chunks are groups of words that go together, like phrases or common expressions.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Instead of learning the word agree, learn the whole phrase, I agree with you.
I agree with you. That's ready to use in conversation.
Exactly. Or instead of learning opinion, learn in my opinion.
In my opinion, this podcast is very helpful.
Perfect. See how natural that sounds?
It does sound natural. Why is learning chunks better than learning single words?
Because when you speak, you don't have time to build sentences word by word.
Right, I need to speak quickly.
Yes. So if you have chunks ready in your brain, you can use them immediately.
They're like building blocks.
Exactly. You just connect the chunks together.
So I can say, in my opinion, plus English is important, plus because it helps me communicate.
Perfect sentence. And you built it from chunks.
This makes speaking so much easier.
It does. And here's another example. Instead of learning think, learn I think that.
I think that learning chunks is a great idea.
Excellent. You're getting it. What other chunks should I learn?
Learn expressions like to be honest, the thing is, what I mean is, let me see.
These are like conversation starters.
Yes, they help you begin sentences. They also give you time to think.
So while I'm saying to be honest, my brain is preparing the rest of the sentence. Exactly. They're thinking bridges.
I love that term, thinking bridges.
So start collecting chunks that you hear often in conversations.
Write them down in a notebook.
Yes, and practice using them when you talk to yourself.
This is great advice. Learn chunks, not single words.
That's tip number 3.
All right, what's tip number 4, Sarah?
Tip number 4 is about listening. Change the way you listen.
Change the way I listen? But I thought we were talking about speaking.
We are, but listening affects speaking more than you think. Most people listen passively.
Passively, you mean they just hear the words but don't really pay attention?
Right. They're doing other things while listening. Maybe they're cleaning or driving.
I do that sometimes. I listen to podcasts while cooking.
That's okay for general exposure. But if you want to improve speaking, you need active listening.
Active listening. What's that?
Active listening means you focus completely on what you're hearing.
So no multitasking?
Right. And you don't just understand the words, you notice how people speak.
How they speak, you mean their pronunciation.
Yes, pronunciation, but also their rhythm, their intonation, which words they stress.
So I'm studying their speaking style.
Exactly. And here's a powerful technique. After you listen to something, pause and summarize it.
Summarize what I heard.
Yes, say out loud, "This was about," and explain it in your own words.
In my own words, not just repeating.
Right, because when you summarize, you're practicing producing language.
I'm taking input and creating output.
Exactly. You're training both skills together.
That's clever. So after I listen to this podcast, I could say, this podcast was about why people freeze when speaking English and tips to fix it.
Perfect summary. See how easy that was?
It was easy, and I'm practicing speaking at the same time.
That's the power of active listening with summarization.
I'm going to start doing this today.
Please do. And now let's talk about tip number 5.
Tip number 5, I'm listening.
Record yourself speaking.
Oh no, Sarah, I hate hearing my own voice.
I know most people do, but this is one of the most effective techniques.
Why is it so effective?
Because you become your own teacher. You can hear your mistakes and correct them.
But it's so uncomfortable.
At first, yes, but after a few times, you get used to it.
What should I record?
Record yourself talking about your day, or answering a question, or giving your opinion about something.
Just speaking freely?
Yes, speak for 1 or 2 minutes, then listen back.
And what am I listening for?
Listen for things you did well. Maybe your pronunciation was clear, or you used a good phrase.
Focus on the positive?
Yes, but also notice things you want to improve. Maybe you repeated too many times, or you couldn't find a word.
So I'm analyzing my own speaking?
Exactly. And then next time you record, you can work on those things.
I can see how this would help me improve quickly.
It does. You see your progress clearly. Maybe this week you speak with many pauses, but next week your speaking is more fluent.
I can hear the improvement.
Yes, and that motivates you to keep practicing.
Okay, I'll try it, even though it makes me nervous.
That's the spirit. And remember, no one else has to hear these recordings. They're just for you.
Just for me. That helps.
All right, let's move to tip number 6.
What's tip number 6?
Practice responding quickly.
Responding quickly. You mean answering fast?
Yes, one reason people freeze is they try to create perfect sentences in their head before speaking.
Oh, I do that. I want to say it perfectly.
But by the time you create the perfect sentence, the conversation has moved on.
Right. The moment is gone.
So you need to train yourself to respond quickly, even if your answer isn't perfect.
How do I train that?
Practice with question and answer exercises.
Like, someone asks me questions and I answer.
Yes, you can use an app or ask a friend or even ask yourself questions.
Ask myself questions.
Sure. Write down 10 questions. Then answer them out loud as fast as you can.
As fast as I can, not worrying about perfection.
Right. The goal is speed and natural response.
Can you give me an example?
Okay. What did you eat today? Answer quickly.
I ate toast with butter and coffee.
Good. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is, The Shawshank Redemption.
See? You did it. You answered both questions.
But I paused on the second one.
That's okay. Pausing is natural. The important thing is you kept going.
I didn't freeze completely.
Exactly. And the more you practice, the faster you'll respond.
This is good training for real conversations.
It is. Real conversations move quickly. So you need to train your brain to think quickly.
I like this tip. Practice responding quickly.
All right. Now let's talk about tip number 7.
Tip number 7. Go ahead.
Stop translating in your head.
Stop translating. But that's how I learned English.
I know. Most people do. They hear English, translate it to their language, think of a response in their language, then translate back to English.
Yes, that's exactly what I do.
And how long does that process take?
Too long. By the time I finish translating, the conversation is over.
Exactly. Translation makes you slow.
So, how do I stop translating?
You need to start thinking in English directly.
That sounds impossible.
It's not. It just takes practice. Remember when we talked about talking to yourself in English?
Yes?
That's one way to train your brain to think in English. Another way is to immerse yourself in English as much as possible.
Immerse. You mean surround myself with English?
Yes, change your phone language to English. Watch shows in English. Read in English.
So my brain gets used to English?
Right. And gradually, you'll start thinking simple thoughts in English naturally.
Like, I'm hungry just pops into my head in English?
Exactly. That's when you know your brain is switching over.
This takes time, though.
It does, but every day it gets a little easier.
Okay, I'll work on this. Stop translating, start thinking in English.
That's tip number 7. And now our final tip.
The final tip. Make it a good one, Sarah.
This is the most important tip of all.
I'm ready.
Speak regularly with real people.
Real people, not just myself.
Right. All the other tips are great practice, but nothing replaces real conversation.
But I don't live in an English-speaking country.
You don't need to. We have the internet now.
Online conversations.
Yes, you can find language exchange partners, take online classes, join English conversation groups.
There are so many options.
Exactly. The key is to speak regularly. Once a week is good, but every day is better.
Every day might be hard.
Then start with twice a week and build up.
Okay, that feels more manageable.
And here's an important point. Don't wait until you're confident to start these conversations.
Don't wait.
No, start now. Even if you're nervous, confidence comes from practice, not before practice.
That's a powerful idea. Confidence comes from practice, not before it.
Yes, every conversation you have, even if it's awkward or difficult, builds your confidence.
So I should just do it.
Just do it. And remember, most people are kind and patient. They want to help you.
That's true. I shouldn't be so afraid.
No. Most fears are bigger in our imagination than in reality.
Okay, I'm feeling motivated now.
Good. So those are our 8 tips.
8 tips to stop freezing when speaking English.
Let's review them quickly.
Yes, let's do a quick summary.
Tip number 1. Stop waiting to be ready. Start speaking now.
Tip number 2. Talk to yourself in English every day.
Tip number 3. Learn chunks and phrases, not single words.
Tip number 4. Practice active listening and summarize what you hear.
Tip number 5. Record yourself, speaking and listen back.
Tip number 6. Practice responding quickly to questions.
Tip number 7. Stop translating, start thinking in English.
And tip number 8. Speak regularly with real people.
Those are the 8 tips.
If you follow these tips, you will improve. I really believe that.
I believe it too. These techniques work.
They work because they address both the practical side and the emotional side of speaking.
Exactly. You're training your skills and building your confidence at the same time.
That's the complete solution.
And I want to say something to everyone listening right now.
Please do.
If you're someone who can understand English but struggles to speak, please don't feel bad about yourself.
Yes, this is so important to hear.
You're not broken. You're not bad at languages. You just haven't trained your speaking skills yet.
And you can train them starting today.
Yes. Every time you try to speak, even if you make mistakes, you're getting stronger.
Every mistake is progress.
Every word you say is a victory.
That's beautiful, Sarah.
Thank you. I just want everyone to feel encouraged.
I think they will. This conversation was so helpful.
I hope so. And Mike, look at the time.
Oh, wow. Where did the time go?
It flew by. We need to wrap up.
Already? Well, thank you all so much for listening to Everyday English Academy today.
Yes, thank you. We hope these 8 tips help you unlock your speaking voice.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our channel.
And click the like button to help other learners find us.
And share this episode with a friend who struggles with speaking English.
We also have a question for you.
Yes, in the comments below, tell us which of these 8 tips will you try first.
Or if you've already tried one of these tips, tell us how it worked for you.
We love reading your comments.
We read every single one.
Thank you again for being part of the Everyday English Academy.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember, communication, not perfection.
Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.
Goodbye, everyone.